I had been a professional working mother. I've had 7 children and I was coping really well with my life, and something happened that really threw me, and I just went into a dark black place. At my lowest point, I felt like I just didn't want to continue with life, that there was just no point to anything that I did. I felt very much alone and as if I had no hope. I just had no hope. I wasn't coping. I was isolating myself. So I felt judged. I felt judged by the world in general. And I also felt that I'd lost my friends. I just was so depressed that I found it difficult to get out of bed in the mornings, which is something that I hadn't experienced before in my life. I had excellent clinical help. I had a very good GP and psychologist and psychiatrist, but I think at one stage I was taking about 5 tablets a day and still didn't feel as though I was improving or moving forward in any measurable way. What was happening to me was, because I was going out to psychiatrists and psychologists, I was tending to make excuses to not go. So suddenly I'd get a really bad headache or whatever it was. My GP said to me that she had a lady who had recently used the recovery options program with Uniting WA, and she had some amazing results. I was very interested in it because when the GP explained to me that it was going to be at my home, I was immediately drawn to that. It's not frightening waiting at home for someone to come.
It's good that we have that opportunity to be able to come into people's houses and see the real you.
When I met you, Mel, I was so relieved to see that you were just like me. And that sounds ridiculous to say, but there's a boundary, isn't there, when it's your GP or a psychiatrist.
I remember you talking to me about how difficult it was to leave the house, and even taking your dog for a walk was such a big thing for you. So I put it to you about us walking him together. We just started around the block, do you remember that? And
I do. And I remember that time when someone came up to us to speak about Wilfred, and I think I stood behind you.
You did, yeah.
But because you were there, I sort of had a little conversation, and then afterwards you said to me, were you a little bit worried then? And I said, yes, but I thought, but I didn't give in, because you were there. I persevered.
So how are you feeling now?
Well, physically I'm in a lot better place, full of life and energy, and able to interact with people.
So would you refer the Recovery Options program to other people that would be struggling? Or?
I already have.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Uniting WA did so much for me in my recovery. I just want everyone to have that same opportunity. I had all of the professional help that I could wish for, and all of the strategies. But actually taking them up, you were able to do it alongside of me.
Yeah. You did all the work yourself. You did the work yourself, and your confidence soared. Yeah.
Recovery option mentors, you're the bridge. You get the strategies, but to get over the water, you have to have that bridge.